Welcome to Karkom Cards and Comics. I am Mr. Hurst today.
Big Josh, what it do?
Today we got stuff in the mail. We went shopping, and we're here just to share our experiences in doing so.
Yeah. We went to a few different stores, picked up some stuff. I'm really excited to show you guys this, the CGC unboxing. Can't wait to see this. I don't know the grade, so it's going to be awesome. We had a new store in town open up called Grave Danger. It specializes in like 90s memorabilia collectibles. So, of course, we had to check that out. And we found some good items there. Got a couple. We'll just show you as we go here. How do we want to get started with this?
Well, I'll show what I got at Grave Danger first, I guess.
Okay.
I took a big box of stuff that was overflow, bunch of VHS tapes that I didn't really feel like I needed. So I cut down a lot on that collection that I had, and just get some store credit. You know, I didn't have a lot of money to work with, so store credit was good. And I found 2 VHS tapes that I wanted. These are not in the best condition. They're not sealed either. They just put them in these little baggies. But these are 2 comic movies that I didn't have. Conan the Destroyer, which is really cool. I don't think I've ever owned this on VHS, so I'm happy to finally own that. And then a pretty beat up Batman and Robin. Now, I thought this movie was over the top in a lot of cheesy ways, but I also kind of liked it for when it came out and who I was at that time. Like, I was cool with it. Even the bat nipples didn't bother me much.
Bat nips?
But, yeah, so these were like $2 each. And then I was looking through the store, and the guy came up to me and said that he would do $40 in store credit. And I was like, how about $44 in store credit? Because I found this boy. I was looking at the boys Homelander Ultimate action figure. This thing is like really cool. He's got like different heads and different things that he like eye lasers that you can put in. Yeah, so it's really cool flying.
Those NECA figures are always so sweet.
Yeah, so the 7 is just a cool team. I really like the box as well. But yeah, I was like, for $44 just all in trade, this is pretty cool. I did feel like excited that the Grave Danger is in the community and we can go any old time. That's going to be really fun. I'm excited to see what this store looks like in the following months.
Yeah, because they were still unpacking when we went. Like, they didn't even have everything finished or nothing. So it's definitely going to be one of those where we're going to be stopping in, every week or two just to see what new stuff they might have,
Yeah,
for sure.
And all their counter is made out of VHS tapes all glued together. So
the whole
that's
desk.
cool. Yeah, like it's really cool.
All right, so from Grave Danger, I picked up a few items as well. I didn't have anything for trade. I just bought it because baller. Anyway, I got a pop vinyl, James Hetfield. I'm a huge Metallica fan, favorite band. So had to get this when I saw it. $12, couldn't beat it. I probably could beat it on Amazon, honestly, but Amazon ships things out so horribly. My pops always come crunched. So seeing that, it's in great condition. I just got to put a protector on it. All my pops are protectors. One day I'll have to show the whole collection I've probably got 100 or so pops at least.
You think that sticker's going to come off pretty easy?
I hope so. I'm going to try. I'll use what I can. At least it's on this plastic and not the cardboard, because it would, peel that off. And this, if it leaves remnants behind, I can at least, use something to wash it off or something. But I'm sure that'll come off eventually. But, so that's the first
I hope it
item
comes off clean for you, too.
The other items I got were got this beautiful boy right here. For those who don't know, I'm a huge Juggernaut nut, Jughead, if you will, and he's missing his mask. But you know what? For $5, he's gonna go in the background somewhere, and just protect the area. The second item I picked up was a Juggernaut action figure. $5, you couldn't really go wrong with the Unstoppable one. So yeah.
Is that the one that has roller skates? It's like skates at the bottom?
It does have like wheels on the bottom.
That's fucking hilarious.
And then the next
that's awesome.
I got was Juggernaut. Pretty unique action figure right there. $5 for it. I thought that was really cool, so I had to get him as well. And then the last thing I got from Grave Danger was the Juggernaut. I bought all 3 that they had in stock. And they're all going to go in the background somewhere eventually. Had to get my jugs in.
I just love, too, how she was like, I didn't know we had 3 of those.
Yeah, I was like, you don't. I have them now.
Yeah, that was great.
So that was our Grave Danger haul, I guess, if you will. We were in there for, 20 minutes maybe, while they priced out the items you were trading in, and then by that time we were ready to go, so...
Yeah, it was kind of just a little corner of Old Town Lansing, and it was cool to get in there and look around, but yeah, mostly I'm excited to see what they look like like moving forward and when they start really expanding, because that's going to be cool, very cool.
Absolutely. Definitely want to keep going back. So the next place we went was the Mega Mall.
Yes.
It's kind of like an antique thrift store type flea market setup, except people don't run their own booths. The store runs all the booths in there. You just keep your booth stocked if you have one there, basically. So we go there, at least once a week.
Yes, definitely. Make it a point to show up on Thursdays at least. Absolute minimum, because we have a booth there. We do some selling out of there, so we like to see what stock sold, what needs to be restocked, and if restocks need to be done, that's Saturday, my dude.
Yep. So the first item I grabbed from there, I think it's I grabbed 2 things from there. The first one is this comic. I'm a huge Venom fan, so, saw this cover, Venom fighting a T-Rex, you can't go wrong. So I'm just going to add that to my Venom collection. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. Like, no spine ticks, really. Maybe some tiny ones. Corners look good, so it's a good copy. I'm just going to swap out the bag and board and just add it to my Venom collection. The next...
How much was that? $2?
Yeah, $2.
$2?
Yeah.
And A10, we like shopping there for what they have.
Yeah, he has he probably has the largest, he definitely has the largest comic booth at that place. But he doesn't add to it as often as I'd like.
Right.
At first, when we first started going, it felt like he was constantly updating it, but now it's, maybe he's busy or something, I don't know.
And we worked our way through, started with these couple of boxes and worked our whole way through by going, once a week.
Yeah, so now we can, walk up to the booth and just tell if he's changed anything or not. We have it memorized. We're like, there's nothing new here. I mean, we can skip it today, or we'll still go through it because as many times as I've been through, I still found this. So,
right.
Maybe we probably stop by his booth. Maybe once or twice a month now. We don't really go. We don't make it a point to go every time anymore, but we still make it a point to hit it when we feel it's necessary.
Yeah. And I want to do a unboxing of one of his mystery boxes, because he does a little 5-pound mystery box type thing.
Yeah, basically a short box with 50 books in it for $25 up to $50 depending on what you're getting. So
yeah, I think that would be cool to showcase it a little bit on the channel.
Yeah. And then the other thing I bought at the Mega Mall was there's this booth we always kind of walk by. We hadn't really bought anything from it before. But it's full of toys, like comic toys and things like that, but more like pop culture, I would say, stuff.
Yeah.
But this time they were there, like adding to it, and I just happened to look down into the stuff they hadn't even put out for sale yet, and something caught my eye, and I grabbed it, and yeah, I had to get it. It's a Guardian action figure signed by Steven Seagal. It's basically like what a reverse of what his uniform normally is.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys have watched our battle videos in the past, but I have used Alpha Flight a number of times already. And so yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I showed it to Hearst here, and he loved it. I guess he used to collect these back in the day.
I had a lot of the mail away ones, but I've never seen them like autographed or like presented as such. Like whenever I got mine in the mail, it was just like in a little cardboard box, just big enough for the figure. It was no bells, no whistles. It was like Bullseye was just in a bag.
Oh, okay.
You know, and so like I had a couple of them from that, but like this is my first time seeing it since we picked this up. I've been looking at eBay. I haven't seen them anywhere. So I don't know if that $40 price tag is good, bad, or ugly, but it's certainly unique to me.
Yeah, so, I had to pick this up, and I had to pick it up for the Hearst, for his collection.
And I was like so touched. Because like I loved it. I was like admiring it. And then I was running through everything in my head, and I was like, I don't have the money. I can't. So like I gave it back to him, and then I saw him walk over to the lady, and he's like, I'm buying it. So I had my suspicion that it might have been for me, but I love it. He's such a great best friend. And because that whole situation happened, when we were checking out at Grave Danger, just right afterwards, it hit me with the $40 price tag on here, so I was like, you know what? This is for you, my buddy.
Hell yeah, which is awesome. So I have the entire Funko Pop run of the boys figures that are out so far, minus a couple of the chases. But yeah, this is awesome. It's definitely going to go next to the Pops.
Autographed?
Autographed. Not autographed, but equally as cool.
It comes with a certificate of authenticity. I gotta get this CGC graded.
Yeah.
What's the company that does toy gradings?
Yeah.
So that'd be kind of cool, actually.
The last item we have from our toy haul was, I was actually out birthday shopping for my daughter, her 12th birthday. She's like super into anime and stuff. So we stopped into Hot Topic. And while there, I always look at the Funko Pops there, but they're usually pretty wiped out. But they did have one in particular that I had to add to my collection, and that is Super Shredder.
Kevin Nash.
Big Diesel, big sexy. So I collect Pops, and I don't collect, usually I don't go for whole runs but like the boys, I love that show so much, I had to have them all. Like, I can't wait till they release the rest of the figures, because there's a bunch that aren't out yet, So, that one I had to get for myself, and then
Tonka and Razor just look really cool in that set too.
Yeah, I got to get them as well. But yeah, so that was the last item we got in our toy haul.
Not bad, bro.
Oh, we're good. I'm gonna get home and I'll add that into a pop protector as well. And like I said, one of these days I'm gonna have to do like a Funko Pop collection reveal for everybody. So when we do that,
it's expansive.
It is expansive. It's mad. Yeah. So yeah, that's our purchases for that day when we went out just perusing our own city for items.
Right.
So I guess the next thing we have is our mail haul.
Yes. You want to start?
No, we saved that for last.
Save it for last? Okay.
Yeah, let's build the suspension up.
Because this, I know exactly what this book is. I didn't pay very much for it. But I also don't think it's worth very much. It's just a book that is pretty uncommon. Like, I've never seen it anywhere before, especially like out in the wild.
I have no clue what this is.
So when I saw it was $12, I thought the series was cool. So I was like, you know what? I just want it.
And where did you get this from? eBay or
No, this is from Torpedo.
From Torpedo, okay.
Torpedo Comics. They were just doing a live sale. Just one book in here. I'm gonna open it up out of this plastic because it always just has like a price tag and my screen name, which is just at Karkom-US on Instagram. So
check it out.
So follow us on there. All right, here you go. Oh, so it was right there this time. Boom.
Oh, Dr. Horrible. That's awesome.
Like I said, I've never seen this in like the wild before. Just randomly walk upon it or stumble upon it. Nothing. So at $12, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do it. It's listed here as an 8.5. I feel like Torpedo always grades a little low. So it's probably like a 9.2, honestly, if it's a Torpedo 8.5. So I'm excited for that. But now you know what's in this box, you just don't know the grade.
Yes.
And talk a little bit about what happened that day when we went and you found this.
All right, so we were at another kind of like a flea market type sale. It was meant to be a parking lot sale, but COVID happened, so it ended up being pulled inside in a mall. Still a flea market type setup. And we went to a booth, and he had this on the wall. I had to ask what it was, or the price, because he didn't have it marked at the time, I don't think. But basically, this is Lobo's first appearance, Omega Man number 3. So if you guys don't know who Lobo is, the main man, he's awesome. Check him out, DC character. So this was his first appearance. The book was labeled as like a 9.2 when I picked it up. Ungraded and all that stuff. So when I saw it, I noticed, some of the corners were puppy dogged or just bent from like maybe being in boxes and being shipped around because this guy does shows like all over Michigan. So I thought maybe, if I send it in to get graded, it's probably going to come back as an 8 is what my guess would have been. Now, I don't normally have books slabbed. I've had a few gifted to me, or I've won a few in mystery boxes, things like that. So this is one of the first I've ever sent to get graded, and not because I cared about the grade or because I'm going to resell it, but just because I wanted it in a slab so I can display it at home and not have to worry about it deteriorating further. So that's what this is. Again, I don't know what grade it's going to be, so we're all going to find out together. As soon as I open this box, they taped it up really good. I don't even know how I'm supposed to go about opening this.
I think this whole flap lifts up.
Okay. Here we go.
All right.
Okay, you know the grade already.
I do.
So I'll have you unwrap and do that and cover the grade so I don't see it.
Okay.
I'm going to move the box here. I'll show you guys. They do send out these little leaflets here. They got people at cons signing right here. There's a thing that shows you like some prices, like books, graded books have sold for. So yeah, as soon as we get this here looked at, he even made a cover to hide the grade, so that way we can build the suspense up just a little more.
And it's almost too tight to fit on.
That's what she said.
There it goes. There it goes. All right, so
oh, that looks beautiful.
You get to now see your slabbed book in all of its glory without seeing the grade. Yeah. So
in the slab, that looks great.
Now this book we didn't even press. We just mailed it off and graded as is.
Yep, like there's The case itself has a few scratches, nothing major, no chips. But man, that looks gorgeous in there.
It really does.
That red really pops, man. So, all right, the moment of truth.
So after looking it over one more time, you think 8.0?
Yeah, I'm still gonna go with an 8, just because even here I can see some color breakage along the spine right here. And again, I know what these corners are. Like I don't know if the camera's gonna even pick those up, but it's so small. Like, I don't know, and it's all four corners are slightly, dented in. So depending on how harsh they were that day on the grading, or how, generous they were, I guess, because I've seen some bad books come back as 9.8s. I've seen some clear 9.8s come back as 9.2s or 9.4s, and I've watched one guy on YouTube just get annihilated with his grading books he thought were going to be 9.8s, and he thought about basically giving up on CGC altogether. So let's check out the grade. This has been gone now for about...
I believe it checked into CGC on 5/11.
So we sent this out in May.
It is now October 8th.
Yes, so May, June, July, August... 5-month turnaround time, which for now, that's not super bad.
Yeah, without any press.
Yeah. Because you've had books that were gone before this that are still gone.
Yep.
And I had 2 other books that go out with this one that...
still gone.
still gone. I don't know when those are coming. So let's remove this cover and let's see what the grade is. Oh, this is tight.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. All right. So without looking at the grade, what do we think here? Can you even see it on camera?
Yeah, it's on there.
Okay. I'm not disappointed. Came back as a 9.4. Not bad. For the first Lobo, I am super excited for that. I bought it as a potential 9.2. I thought it would be lower, so I guess whatever grader I had was having a good day that day. Might have had a great lunch or something. I don't know. But, man, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I was so happy to see that it not only met your expectations, but exceeded them.
Oh, yeah.
Because, that's 2 grades? 3 grades more? Yeah, 3 grades more.
Yep. So, man, that's beautiful. So, yeah. Like I said, I got 2 more out at CGC, so we'll do some reveals when those come in. You've got, 150 books out right now?
And that's just the Darkhawk #1s.
Yeah. We have a couple out to CBCS right now for their signature grading.
Yeah.
So whenever those come back, I'm sure...
I even have some at CBCS doing the raw grade.
Okay.
A pressing and a raw grade.
So... we'll see. We'll get some more videos of this stuff out there, man. If you liked what you saw, give us a like. Give us a follow, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you think of the book, man. Do you collect comics? Do you have any graded? What's what?
Yeah. I'm here for the ride. I'm just so happy.
Me too.
I'm happy that this... I'm glad that happened.
You got to do the...
Yeah. I'm glad that happened.
All right.
People who know still don't know.
Still don't know.
All right.
All right. You guys stay classy, San Diego. 9.